Hey folks, Aaron here. Welcome back to Try It Out, the show where I recommend a show and just based off the first episode tell you what I think about it so far, and then I go back into it later on and explore it halfway through the series to tell you if it's doing well or if I was earlier very wrong about my predictions of the show. Anyways, today we are looking at Sword Art Online Gun Gale Alternative. What essentially this is it's a different spin-off of Sword Art, where instead of focusing on Kirito and his harem and the dudes that are also with them, but they're usually forgotten about because, again, it's Kirito and his harem, we focus now on a different character in the Gun Gale world, which is this girl named Len, and her friend, I think his name is Emps. We have really no bigger names beyond that. We do find out what the girl's name is after the very end of the show. I'm not going to spoil that because I think it was one of the coolest reveals like for the show, because I was like so like, because it's for me it was like waifu material because as her character, because you see this like little tiny chibi looking girl, I was like it's chibi, but then when you see who she's actually who's playing her, you're like I was blown away by that. Anyways though, really what this is so far, it seems like to be a kind of spin-off, just regular story of this just another fight, I want to say. Essentially, it's not really a super important one as of right now. It looks like it's going to be just following Len and her partner, and probably we'll get some like drama from what looks like in the opening a few villains of sorts. But it's not going to have the same, I think, drama as, of course, you know, Kirito's adventures and stuff like that. I think it's more so just going to be tournament based and all this other stuff, because right now the first episode is focused on a tournament that they're in currently and trying to survive against. Their biggest first opponent was opponents were a team of actual Japanese professional, military people. And so what was interesting about that was their skills were like unmatched. But luckily, it seems like this dude M with Len is actually pretty smart and anticipated a lot of their actions. He was able to even formulate a strategy to kind of figure out how to attack them and ambush them in a good way using Len's skills, because Len, even though she uses a P90 and is very small, that's actually helpful for her because she moves very fast, and also she's a small target, so it makes it almost very hard to hit her for the most part. She probably can't take a lot of bullets, but she probably can dodge bullets left and right like Kirito could. So far, I am on the fence about the show. Like, it's not bad. I liked it for what it was. It's interesting, to say the least, and I would recommend trying it out, at least, the first episode. But will it stay like this? That's the problem. I think Gun Gale Online Alternative will definitely be more so enjoyable depending on how it continues the story. If we get some drama out of these characters, if we get to know these characters a little more, I could see this show being good. I don't think it'll ever be on the level of course, the main series of Sword Art, but it will be a nice alternative, especially for people who felt like Gun Gale was underutilized, because it kind of was. Gun Gale came out and was really only 13 episodes long. It was really meant to just to show Kirito fighting against Death Gun, I believe his name was. And that was it. It really had nothing else to it. There was no real super use of Gun Gale's world. We got some ideas of it, we got some concepts of it, but it hasn't been explored really thoroughly. So having the spin-off will be a nice thing for people who really like the Gun Gale Online world, which I kind of thought it was cool. As someone who does I like first-person shooters. I'm not a huge diehard fan of them, but it's always kind of interesting to see them in anime, and to see it like this, I was like, oh, okay, it's pretty interesting. So I will say, definitely try it out. I think it'll be enjoyable. I don't know how the series will continue on, but I will be back once the series is at its halfway point to tell you if the try it out of the part 1 was good, or if I was completely off the mark. Anyways, let me know in the comments below, guys and girls, what do you think? Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this also. The animation for Gun Gale Online Alternative was actually pretty good. It wasn't like out of the water amazing though. I was hoping a little bit more, because I'm expecting Sword Art to always look good, and this was okay at best. Like, it wasn't bad, don't get me wrong, it just wasn't, I think, on the same level as Sword Art. That's just my opinion though. And the opening was good though. I liked the opening, I liked the closing, and that was decent for the most part. But anyways, guys and girls, besides forgetting that big important factor, which I'm sorry about, I apologize, I got so much other reviews today that I'm like almost overwhelmed with reviews. Let me know what you guys think about this series. As always, let me know in the comments, because I'm only going to do probably like 7 or 8 of the try it outs, see how they work. I'm going to do it for the first part in the midway point, obviously, and then from there see what people are engaging with it. Megalobox, which is the first one I did, which is very easy to find on my channel because it's like the 3rd video I just recently did, like the other day. it turned out pretty well. People are liking it. I have a lot of comments on it, which is cool. I don't have a lot of views on it, but comments are always very appreciated, so that's fine with me, personally. Let me know, the guys and girls, what you think about this one. Let me know what you think about Sword Art Online Alternative or Gun Gale Online Alternative, and I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later again. God bless you all. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.